There is this phrase that I heard of where I want to say that not many people that I met with knows about. The phrase I'm talking about is correlation doesn't imply causation. It's great if you understand what that phrase means, but if you don't, let me explain it in a simpler way. The phrase means that just because you notice two things that happen at the same time doesn't mean that one thing caused the other to happen. Let me give you some examples where that phrase is used. If I'm using my laptop and you know that I loved playing games when I was younger, that doesn't right away mean that I'm using my laptop to play games. I could be using my laptop for so many other reasons, like learning how to code in a programming language, editing videos to be shared with others, or to simply listen to some music that I like. Another example is if you tell a person that he or she forgot to complete a task on time, like for example, going to a grocery store to buy some food while he or she also has their phone. Doesn't mean that it's his or her phone's problem. Maybe he or she was feeling tired and needed to rest for a while before moving on to the grocery store, or because he or she noticed that something bad happened to another person and he or she is trying to help that person before going anywhere. Unfortunately, there are some people that don't know about that phrase that I mentioned, and because of that, it's hard to have a good time with those kind of people. Those are the ones that don't want to know exactly what their children are doing or where they're going to go before they talk to them, but instead makes assumptions and jump to conclusions just to say that it's their children's fault for the first thing they notice. That's why if you notice someone doing something that might make you think is suspicious, it's better to ask that person what he or she is doing while also making sure that person is not lying. Instead of noticing one or two things close to that person and right away saying that it's their fault for something he or she possibly didn't do. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video, but most importantly, understand what that phrase that I've talked about means. If you would like to, please like this video, subscribe to my channel while clicking on the bell.